if more people say it, this stop, because they'll be embarrassed. Yes, you need to stop having babies out of wedlock.
A lot of passport bros are on my page basically saying that I'm lonely and I'm in the DR and I'm looking for a husband.
Slowly but surely, they tend to start asking for money. It's just different stuff like that. Doesn't make much money. I think that pissed him off too as well. He kept trying to sleep with me.
And don't work and collect money from men. That's not what children were created for.
Hey guys, welcome back to More Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, be sure to smash that notification bell just to make sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into it.
Yeah, I know that I can count the women's comments and likes on that last post that I posted last night, but I ain't taking back none of it I said but you know what? I'm glad that it went.
So pretty much what happened was she went in on downtrodden woman, and I'll play a little bit out here so you guys can see.
I'm tired of going in live room, strolling my TikTok and everywhere else, hearing these bull excuses why you don't have a man, can't keep a man, and how some man ran out on you and broke your heart, and this is why I'm celebrating, and da-da-da, and da-da-da, and da-da-da. Let me just stop you right here and tell you this. If you are not a good woman, you do not deserve a good man. Some of y'all women got a lot to say, but y'all don't even know how to keep y'all ass clean. You know?
But yeah, that's what happened. Let me get right into it.
It went viral because a lot of y'all really need to hear that. Because it's sad to say, but a lot of us parents in the community that we grew in, they ain't never been that raw and real with us.
Facts.
So maybe that'll help. Maybe it'll open somebody's eyes up, because all y'all that always saying I ain't got nothing to do with that and I ain't gonna speak on that because it's just something I don't want to speak on. Everybody know that, and it ain't something that a lot of need to be said. And
you know what's happening is she's getting on other women, right, that are for the streets and don't care that they're for the streets because it's been so accepted. And what she's talking about is way back in the day, because she may be around my age, maybe even a little bit younger. I'm not sure. Back in the day, our generation got it from the elders, right? And then not even ours so much. A generation a little bit before mine, maybe 5 years. More of the Generation X's. I'm like the end of Generation X, but the beginning Generation X's got it. But then still, they had some flaws too. But you guys know what I mean. It was a lot different. Now, women aren't shamed anymore. All she did was shame them.
A shot of shit need to be said, because you know what? If more people say it, this stop, because they'll be embarrassed.
Emotional damage.
They'll be embarrassed to keep having babies every year by different baby daddies. Yes, that is something to be embarrassed about.
That's another 10 grand in child support payments.
Yes, you need to stop having babies out of wedlock. Yes, there's something to be embarrassed about. And don't come here with that talking about children is a blessing. Children are a blessing. Yes, they are. But the act and the situations that you bringing those children into does not make you a good parent. It does not make those good choices that you made.
An unintended pregnancy leads to poor maternal and child health outcomes. And my final project wanted to look at this because I was curious. Because it was shocking to me as a midwife, really, that 1 out of 2 women in the United States who got pregnant didn't want to get pregnant at that time. And why has that rate of nearly 50% been like that for 3 decades?
Children need to be inside of good, loving homes and relationships, not used to manipulate men or target men that got money so that you can get child support and public assistance and so that you can pay your car note. And so you can sit on your ass and don't work and collect money from men. That's not what children were created for.
Exactly. So she's going in on that. It doesn't need to be talked about. She's talking about it's not everyone's problem, but it's a problem. I know it's a problem in poorer communities. And what happens is women take advantage of men in those situations. She's just speaking against it. And more power to you, sis. Keep fighting the power because women need to hear it. Let me hop on to the next video.
So since, a lot of passport bros are on my page basically saying that I'm lonely and I'm jealous, guess what I did? I got my passport and I'm in the DR and I'm looking for a husband.
But there is a pattern of Dominican men.
So she went down to the DR and bumped into some Dominican Sekis. So she's trying to do the same thing passport bros do, and she's doing it in the wrong place. Be honest with you, I wouldn't suggest a lot of passport bros go to certain parts of DR. I wouldn't say go to DR. See, I corrected myself right away. I wouldn't suggest them to go to certain parts of DR, like Sosua. Definitely not there looking for a wife. Not gonna happen. You'll be looking for some tail, and that's what you'll get, and the woman will get you to where, she'll trick you, but still she won't trick you because you'll know, because that's what they're all about out there. So, yeah, tread carefully. But let me let this video finish.
They're good, genuine people from the beginning. They tend to, when you get in a relationship with them, slowly but surely, they tend to start asking for money.
That's what I did. I got my passport and I'm in the DR and I'm looking for a husband.
Now the one that I was dating, he wasn't asking for money, but what he was doing, he was showing me in videos that he need money. He would send a video of his pockets being empty. Or he'll send me a video of the kitchen. He in the kitchen, he ain't got no food. Slowly but surely, they tend to start asking for money.
DR and I'm looking for a husband.
It's just different stuff like that. Doesn't make much money. Granted, I understand. But I feel that I'm doing more of the...
Hold up. That's savage. Like, at least a woman, right? A woman... It'd be a little bit more sweeter. They getting savage treatment. Man, imagine me. Man, I never ever tried to do that before. Calling a woman and flip them up. Man.
The man and the woman in the relationship. And the reason why, because I feel that I'm paying constantly.
Let's talk about how I got scammed in the Dominican Republic. Yeah, I got scammed. Big scamming. Where we were, to the next club. So we in there, we vibing a little bit. He pull up on me again, like, hey, can I have $80 because I can't cover this, I don't have the money. I'm just like, no, you can't. Like, no, I'm not giving you $80 to pay for that. A few minutes later, the security guard from Drink Point walks up to us and he's like, yeah, y'all need to come over here and settle. I'm tired of every time Americans come here, they're always trying to pull something like this. Sir, what are you talking about? So immediately, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, this guy then ran off and not paid these people because it's a scam. Immediately, that's another thing I think that pissed him off too as well. He kept trying to sleep with me.
Okay. When you touch down in the Dominican Republic, you are bombarded by men. It start with a little conversation. You just think it's something friendly, and girl, 10 minutes later, I love you, I want to marry you. Don't love me, you can't love me, you don't even know who the hell I am. And you definitely don't want to marry this U.S. passport holder.
Wait a minute, who are you?
A lot of them will profess their love to you. They've loved you from the moment they saw you. They see a life with you, da-da-da-da. Sounds great, but girl, don't go for that.
Passport sisters.
Man, JFK Gomez is a fool for that. You guys see this here? Bashers, passport. We can travel too. Where's my Nigerian man? JFK a fool for this. This JFK Gomez doing here. Man, he got the big girls with their passports, and it show the passport bros in behind. But that's what's happening, and We're trying to tell you, ladies, it's just not the same. It's not. All over the world, it's different, right? The men are desired. The women are usually desired for income. The men aren't. The men are seen as idols. I don't want to say it like, but it's true. They're like, oh, they like the way we talk. They see us on television. You know what they're seeing on internet and all over? Let me break it down. People that watch me are from all over the world. They're from Japan. They're from Korea. They're from Africa. They're from DR. They're from everywhere. I can show you my metrics, and it's mostly men from all these countries. So they're watching. They know about you, woman. They know about your attitudes. They've been seeing on YouTube now for what? How long has the Manosphere been around? The Black Manosphere been around strong, what? 8 years, 9 years? I've been in the Philippines making content that time too. So it's like really the same content. And, you know, guys have the content. And they're seeing these things and going, man, I even met with a guy yesterday. Even felt Filipinas were the right woman to choose. And it's wild because he was from Brazil. He still felt his best woman. He felt Filipinas were more ready for marriage. So he actually has a Filipina he's about to make his wife. Guys are choosing, and they're not choosing you because guys realize it's more to life. They're going through that.
So he's coming.